Public Land Hunters. It's a nice Saturday afternoon here, nice and warm and sunny out. Made out in the public land today, out in some marshy stuff, and found a nice spot I think we can set up on next year. We got a key area here, and it's basically a tamarack point that's jutting out into a marsh. And that's a key spot, and it really sticks out on an aerial view, for photographs. So we'll show you that when we get back to the house. But this buck, what I think he's doing is he's coming in and out of the marsh there, and he's coming. Got a lot of rubs on both sides of the tree, so he's coming in here and leaving off this point. So I think it would be a good spot to sit up just outside of it, maybe 40-50 yards, find a little tree, and try and catch him sneaking in here before it gets dark out. We got a cluster of rubs all over in here, and I think this is kind of a little staging area that he comes and rubs in before he makes his way farther inland. But yeah, when you get out and you're looking at these spots, try and find little hardwood spots that kind of jut out into a marsh and work your way out off the tip of them. And a lot of times you're going to find little pockets of rubs and staging areas where the deer are going to be. You know, and I think those are real key spots you want to focus on, is where you see any kind of land jutting out into a marsh. And if you set up close to them, not 100 yards up in the trees, but out just on the tip of it or even off, you can see the deer have been bedding and wintering in these spots. They just got this red brush hammered. I mean, they've probably damn near browsed themselves out. If winter would have lasted any longer this year, we probably would have really had issues. But they love this stuff out in the marsh. This is also stuff to kind of look for and look for browse as you're walking along. You can tell a deer in the area when all this stuff's nipped off. I mean, this is over 6 foot tall right here. They just got this stuff real eaten down. Every bud is gone, even the raspberry bushes and stuff. They got all this nipped off. So there's definitely a lot of deer sign out here. The thing I like about these points is they're real easy to pick out on Google Earth, and you can see them easy. You know, and a lot of times 80% of the deer are going to be in 20% of the woods. They're not just going to be scattered all out in the middle of everything, but if you can find a spot where they're coming in on, it's going to be a great spot to set up, and hopefully you can get yourself on a nice buck this fall.